Hello and welcome. I'm Chris from AI. Over the next few minutes, we'll show you how to use AI to your benefit in an easy, practical, and effective way. If you want to go deeper into this topic or the vast world of AI, check out our courses designed to give you practical knowledge that you can start applying today. Find the link to join in video description below. Now, I'll let you get right to it. Enjoy!
Okay, let's explore Perplexity now. If you have been in the productivity course before, you are already familiar with Perplexity, or if you've been in all of the other beginner courses of productivity or AI literacy, we talk about this more in depth. But basically, I want to explain you a little bit here of how can you use it for business or for the day-to-day. So first, normally Perplexity will look slightly different with the Perplexity logo if you search for the actual thing. But now what you're seeing here in my screen is the Comet. So it's the search engine by Perplexity that you can download, and it has an assistant, a smart assistant that works like a copilot you can see here. So you can basically just ask questions to find specific information, to find specific resources in real time, and I will just like scroll the data on the internet and then try to find from the most reliable sources possible information that you're looking for. So if I'm going to say like I want a sentiment analysis on the usage of AI for business now, for example, it automatically starts searching that information. One of the main differences between the assistant and the regular search engine is that the assistant can also give you insights in the pages that you are navigating. So if, for example, if you open a Gmail or if you open an article, you can ask to search for specific information, data, or follow-ups regarding what you're reading, or asking to summarize, for example, a PDF that you are opening in the search. So in this case, we see that it created already the search, and it gives me exactly the type of citations, which is key and one of the main differentiators of ChatGPT. So GPT has now an option that links specifically to the pages, but it's like what type of pages are they looking at? They're searching for. So the good thing about this is that it's normally pages that are a bit more reliable in terms of a score in Google, for example, or how well connected they are, how well the better structured they are, or you can directly ask for specific sources. For instance, I go normally and start asking for like Stanford University or for specific academic papers that I'm interested in. Which is great is that it also like break down the steps here so that you can have full transparency and control over everything. So like here are like some tips on how to use Perplexity. So first, you have the search function. I'm just gonna close the assistant so you can see better. The search function is the main feature of Perplexity. It just like create as a fast search. This is why I call it like the Google on steroids kind of thing. Then you also have the advantage of choosing the model. Normally, I just have it in the best, so it decides the model that it's going to use depending on the search that you give. But with this, you can access the latest models of Anthropic, so like Claude, in this case, like Claude Sonnet Thinking. But you also have Gemini, you have the latest GPT models, Gork, and you even used to have DeepSeek. So as they go, they just keep updating. Then in here, this is one of my favorite features. You can decide from exactly where you want to take the information from. So if you're doing a sentiment analysis, in this case, you can just click specifically social. We're going to have a look at an example of that later, or in finance or in academics. So you can just like delete the search for web in this case, and then just keep the academic search if you are looking for something more reliable, or you can just select multiple sources. You can also upload documents and even import from a specific like Google Drive or Dropbox, or connect to specific files. It has a dictation mode, so it's pretty cool. From here, you can go to the advanced search. So this is like the deep search equivalent from ChatGPT. So it will go more in depth of what you're looking for. And then lastly, they have the feature of labs. With labs, you can create dynamic tables that we've seen with the artifacts of Claude, but you can also create specific figures. I'm just going to send you, show you an example. For example, if you go to the deep thinking mode and request for a specific article with SEO compliance and with all the statistics and data that you need, it automatically give you something like this that you can turn into a landing page that you can easily just copy here the link and share, or you can download as a PDF and have as like the beginning of a blog, for example. In here, we're discussing about the importance of AI literacy for women, and then it creates the full comprehensive article. You can follow up with different things, and it gives you all the sources. I always recommend double checking the sources anyway to making sure that AI models hallucinate sometimes, so it's always good to have some contrast. Another example of what you can create, we have it in the case of this type of tables. So in media, so you can request for now that you have the research, I want a specific image that says A, Y, and Z, and then you can just create those as well. And lastly, you can have also the labs that I was telling you. So you can create these artifacts, interactive modes like this. For instance, we have also like a set of fundraising dashboard that we created, different like funding options, stages. It is interactive. You can like check the different like the evaluations, and in here it will take you like around like a better strategy that you can easily present. You can create surveys, you can create collaborative documents. It is a great alternative to artifacts if you would like to opt for an all-in-one platform. Anyway, the main differentiator is that Claude is excellent at coding. So this is why if you want the more components or more power of editing, Claude is excellent. Whereas if you want something practical and done immediately, Perplexity is a great option.
Thank you for watching. This was just a small bite of what you can learn on SheAI.com. Before you go, if you got any value from this video and want to support our mission of closing the gender gap through AI literacy and education, please give it a quick like and subscribe to the channel. We really appreciate the support.